I was skeptical about this one. I mean, I'd heard of SVS before, but I've tried a lot of different speaker brands over the years and haven't always been blown away. So when I got my hands on the SVS Prime Tower speakers, I was prepared to be underwhelmed. But boy, was I wrong. Link is in the description if you want to check the latest price on Amazon. I'll get to that in a minute, but first let me tell you a little bit about what I liked about these speakers. The first thing I noticed was how seamlessly they connected to my sound system. The drivers and everything just seemed to gel together in a way that sounded incredibly natural. And the bass response? Forget about it. These things can produce some serious low-end rumble for such relatively compact speakers. What really sealed the deal for me, though, was how well suited these speakers are for music and home theaters alike. I tested them out with a mix of high-end movie soundtracks and some of my favorite albums, and in every case, the Prime Toes delivered a crystal-clear, immersive listening experience. I mean, I've spent time in some truly legendary home theaters in my time, but these speakers brought a level of clarity and precision up to par with anything I've heard in those high-end setups. I also have to give a shout-out to SVS's design team, because these things look stunning. The premium black ash finish is top-notch, and the speaker itself is built out of some seriously high-quality materials that just give it a premium feel. I mean, these are speakers you'd be happy to show off in your living room. They're not some clunky, awkward-looking thing. For me, the real value proposition of the Prime Towers is how well they integrate with my existing setup. I've got an older sound system that's still getting the job done, but these speakers made a huge difference in terms of overall quality and consistency. I've been using them with a Sony receiver and an older DVD player, and the result is just a whole new level of immersion. I can easily imagine these doing the same for a 4K TV setup or a full-on home theater system. In terms of real-world use, I've found myself using the Prime Toes for all sorts of different tasks. From watching Netflix and Hulu with the family to blasting my favorite tunes and getting a little crazy, these speakers have been an absolute revelation. They're just that good. Okay, enough raving about these babies, let's talk about some of the drawbacks. The one thing that's been a major bummer for me is the sheer size of these speakers. Don't get me wrong, they're not enormous, but they're definitely larger than some of the other options out there. This might be a deal-breaker if you're space-conscious. Another thing to consider is the crossover. While it's definitely a key component of these speakers' sound, it's also something that's going to take a little bit of tweaking to get right. Not a huge deal for most users, but it did require a bit of trial and error to get dialed in for my setup. But honestly, I'm more than happy to recommend these speakers to anyone in the market for an upgrade. At the end of the day, the Prime Toes delivered where it counted most: sound quality, build quality, and sheer value. If you're looking to take your home audio experience to the next level, these are the guys I'd bet on. If you're interested in checking these bad boys out for yourself, be sure to click the link in the description below to grab the latest price on Amazon. Trust me, you won't regret it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.